Hey, what's up everyone? This is Weapon X Comics here. Coming to you with my first haul video of 2016 and also the first in 6 months. Now, I haven't really been able to keep up with the hobby the way I would like to have, and as you can see here, all these books have been purchased within the last 6 months. Some of them have been here for 6 months, maybe these. This one here in front, as you can see, they're not bagged or boarded. And so I haven't been able to really go through them or read much of them. So yeah, you're gonna see that throughout this whole thing. Usually I got them all mostly prepared. So these first two books, I don't know where I purchased them from, but judging from the condition, I probably paid about 50 cents for them. This is ANX number 12, first appearance, full appearance of Red Queen Hope Pym. Tales of the Green Lantern Corps, Annual number 2, first mention of The Darkest Night. Alan Moore story, very good. If you haven't read this, and you find it cheap, go ahead and pick it up. Now, I believe the next 5 books, I was on a little comic book road trip here locally in Southern California with Longshanks. And off the side of the highway, there was this family game room store that has this big lit up sign on the side of the highway, and for a brief moment it said rare vintage comics, and so that caught my eye. So I pulled off the highway because this place isn't listed anywhere online or mentioned by anyone to have comic books. And so I went in there, checked it out. It's actually the place where Longshanks found one of his Reverse Flash Death comics. So yeah, he gave me these books for 15 bucks. Firestorm the Nuclear Man number 1 is probably in a fine minus condition. Got this guy, it's a newsstand, first appearance of Firestorm. Firestorm the Nuclear Man number 3, first appearance of Killer Frost. All-Star Squadron number 21, I believe this is Cyclotron's first appearance. DC Comics Presents number 49. I believe this is the second appearance of Black Adam in Modern Comics. And that has the barcode there. And I got my 47th copy of All-Star Squadron number 25, first appearance of Jade and Nuklon the Atom Smasher, who goes on to be, blah, blah, blah. You've heard that one before. Over at Spiro's Heroes, I was going through his stuff. I remember that day I pulled this out of one of the boxes. It's actually a catalog of gifts inspired by the motion picture Batman. So it's pretty cool. I took it up to him and I asked him what he wanted for it, and he said, "Yeah, just take it," which is seems to be a recurring theme when I go down there. He usually throws something in, and that's let's see, what's the name? Bob Kane. Yeah, it's Bob Kane. And yeah, you can see they have a little play set in there. I thought this was really cool. I was lucky enough to have seen this movie several times in the theater when it came out as a very, very young boy. It just so happened that a lot of people wanted to go see that movie for the first time themselves, and I just happened to be in the right place at the right time, and I got taken along. So you can see all this. That was cool, and I got this for free, so just be hanging on to that. It's just a little cool little keepsake there. These books I got for $2. This was all at Spiro's Heroes. I believe this is the newsstand variant. I didn't buy it for that purpose. I bought it because I needed a first appearance of the X-Statics. Actually, this might be my second copy, but you know how I am. With my minor keys, if I find them cheap, I'll just pick them up. First appearance of the X-Statics, X-Force number 116. Uncanny X-Force number 1, $2. Let's see, World's Finest number 251. I believe this is the first appearance of Count Vertigo, I believe. And I may have paid $2 for this, maybe more. You know what? I don't know. Probably paid $5 for this. Like I said, it's been a long time, so it's kind of hard to remember, but I think it was about $5. Justice League number whatever. This is, I believe, Grail's first appearance. I don't collect this series. I have a couple of comics from it, but Terrible cover, but I like my minor keys, so whatever. I'll take it. And this was pretty cool. I found this in his $2 bin, so there was no haggling involved. I was able to get the first appearance of Parasite. Although it's very beat, you can see it's missing a little piece there, and it's really rough around the edges, and looks like somebody was doing their math homework right here, but I got first appearance of Parasite. Doesn't matter how beat it is, I've got it. So that was really cool. I was happy to find this and very surprised. And yeah, he didn't put up a fight. He was like, yeah, it's $2, whatever. Didn't have to haggle or anything. Birthright number 7. Birthright number 8. Pretty sure I paid $1 for those, the way the condition they're in. Star Trek Voyager number 12. I'm pretty sure I was holding this under the comics so that I wouldn't bend them while I was carrying them around the store, and somehow it just ended up in my stack when I walked out. So this one was probably thrown in. And if you want it, it's yours. Alright, these next books, went on a family road trip up to like Portland, Washington area. And last time I was down there, they had I just stopped in the store and they had so much stuff, but I hadn't budgeted to do any sort of comic book hunting while I was up there. I just happened to see that store and I walked in, and they had so many keys and so many things that I needed and wanted, but like I said, I didn't have the cash at the time, so I didn't really buy anything. So I was ready for it. So when I went back around, this time a few years later, I went into the place, and unfortunately somebody had picked it clean, but I was able to pull out a few things, but maybe not as cheap as I would have liked them. So here I have giant size Wolverine Old Man Logan number 1. I paid $6 for that. Wolverine number 66, the 4th print variant, $6. Wolverine number 154, Liefeld cover with Deadpool, $2.95. And at least I pulled this out of the dollar bin. That's something. First appearance of Damage Control, Marvel Age Annual number 4. And as you can see, I'll show you here since I got the book open. It actually is a Damage Control story. It's not just a profile on Damage Control. There's actually a story here with Damage Control in it, or the formation of. So yeah, it's first appearance Damage Control, and $1. I also found the Dark Horse Presents number 1 Black Cross. First appearance of Concrete, this first print, paid $6. And you see Detective Comics number 524 and 23, and these are Killer Croc cameos. I paid $3.95 for this one and $4.95 for this one. Now this next store, looks like I got a bunch of free comic book day books there. Harley Quinn. Yeah, things that are popping up in those free comic book day books, like little appearances, and some of them are rare, so whenever I see these, I'll just pick them up. Doesn't cost anything to me. So that store, I found Rick and Morty number 2, which was a pretty good pickup, as I remember this was already going for something at the time. And Rick and Morty number 7, paid cover for these. I also got Action Comics number 835, first appearance of Livewire and Continuity. Got another one of these, paid $2.50 cover. Wolverine number 55, this is a variant. I paid cover for this. And Big Trouble in Little China number 11, I paid $1 for this. If you find this in the bins and you like the movie, you'll enjoy this read. But it's a little pricey for what it is. So yeah, when I see them in dollar bins or cheaper, I'll pick them up. So this next store, this is the store where I believe this is where I found that Gambit for $6, where I bought these. X Factor Layla Miller number 1. This was $4, and hard to find, but I found 2 of them, and I passed one over to Longshanks. I'm pretty sure he showed that one already. Supergirl number 35, I believe it's her first appearance. Superwoman, I'm not sure, don't follow it. Haven't been able to read it either. Batman number 657. I believe this is the first full Damian Wayne. Marvel Age number 12, first appearance of the symbiote costume, the black symbiote. for Spider-Man. Another Marvel Age Annual #4 for Damage Control. And all right, these books I was on Craigslist and I saw that there was a yard sale going on nearby, so I got up at dawn to go check this place out. And they had a few things, but at least everything was like $1. So I got Darth Vader #1, Princess Leia #1, Divergence Free Comic Book Day #1. I believe somebody has a first appearance in this, but just haven't read it yet. This is cool. Star Wars #1, the variant, the Boba Fett variant, and the black and white Boba Fett variant. As you can see, they're not even bagged or boarded yet. Star Wars #2. Star Wars #4, Star Wars #6. Again, I believe this is the first appearance, but I haven't read it yet, so I don't know. Superman Unchained #1. This is the San Diego Comic-Con variant, and it's a decent Jim Lee cover, black and white, so that's cool. $1. Also found Daredevil #1, Civil War #1, and I think that's it. This might have been from there, but I'm not sure. This is Moon Knight #15, the Frank Miller cover. No, it couldn't have been from there. They just had Modern Comics. I don't know where I got this from. Marvel Age #82. I cracked this open so you guys could check it out. It's actually pretty cool. This is the first, I guess, cameo appearance of Cable and Strife. So I don't know how clearly you guys can see that. I'll try to stop shaking this so it'll focus. But yeah, as you can see there, that's Cable. Yeah, pretty cool, right? So it just talks about, let me see. His name may have been Cybrid besides Cable. That's what Liefeld was toying around with. So instead of Cable, we could have had Cybrid, which would have been quite lame. Alright. This next store, let me see. This is way after 127 came out, The Walking Dead 127, so I was surprised to find these in there. These were there for cover price, so I was able to get 2 copies of Walking Dead 127, first appearance of Outcast, and I believe her name's Magda and her crew. So, yeah, that was cool to find there for cover price. Also got Gambit #1 for cover price. See, what is it, $2.50? And Inhuman #1 for $3.99. This first appearance of Lash. Now, let me see. These next few comic books I got for $1 at another store. First, Omega Red for $1. Another A-Next #12. First Red Queen, Hope Pym full appearance or whatever. And Superman in Action Comics #775. First appearance of the Elite. And cool. Alright, so now here's where the good stuff starts popping up. Alright, here we have Invincible Iron Man #118. First appearance of Jim Rhodes. Paid $12 for this. I walked into a antique store. I was walking around with my wife. And yeah, I found that for $12. So I was really happy to get that because I've been looking for it forever. Now, I have a not so random act of kindness because Longshanks is my boy, and that's what he does. He hooked it up with Raphael #1, first appearance of Casey Jones. So I'm very grateful for that. Thank you so much. And of course, everyone check out his videos. So I was one of the lucky recipients of this. I think there were 3 of us that got them. So I was happy to get that. Now these next couple of books I picked up in the Yorba Linda Comic Con, and I was really happy to get them. I haggled the guy down from $80 what he wanted for the original book that I was going for. I got him down to $60 for both of these. So I got Uncanny X-Men #131, which I needed to upgrade, and the main reason for this was X-Men #12, first appearance of Juggernaut. Yeah, I was really excited to get this. This is one of my big books, and I'll be scratching it off later from the list. I don't know where it is now, but I'm so happy to have it. So, I never thought I'd have this when I was a kid. You know, from growing up, I didn't think I was going to be able to afford it. But I got the guy down to $60. It's got a line across and a little dot there and a little scuffing. But other than that, it's a solid copy. I went through it. There's really nothing wrong with it. So I'm really happy to have it. Paid $60 for both of those books. And so yeah, that's it for now. This is Weapon X Comics. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.